let's go on to the next story. We only got a couple more stories left on this. This is where we've been talking about, when it comes to, false reports, false deactivations, and then screwing with people's livelihoods. So this is a DoorDash driver who, is just getting sick of people trying to get free meals.
Yep, this happened to me. I read this story. That's why I put this up there. This happened to me on Uber Eats last week. All right. I pick up a filet mignon and $170 worth of food. All right. So the same thing happens all the time. So if whoever's doing delivery here knows what I'm talking about, there's 3 ways to deliver food. Okay. 3 possible instructions that the consumer puts on the app. 1, leave at the door. You leave it at the door, you take a picture, you're out of there. Touchless, contactless delivery. That's 1. 2 is meet at the door, meaning I have to go to the door, knock on the door, and hand the food to some person. That's meet at the door. And 3 is wait in car, meaning I'm in the car, you're going to come out to my car. These are pretty clear instructions. So this happens quite a bit with scammy customers, scammy customers. So what they will do is they will put meet at the door, right? They know you. They're watching you on the app. Go towards their house. Halfway through, they'll text you in the app. Oh, can you just leave it at the door? Well, your instructions say meet at the door. I'm not supposed to meet the 2x4 at the door. I'm supposed to meet a human and hand this damn food to that human. Because in the app, it clearly is identified as a blue bar that I have to slide over, meaning that I have to meet somebody at the door. But this scam happens quite a bit. These unscrupulous passengers, they did it to this DoorDash delivery person, but she was smart, just like I was. So she gets the order, meet at the door, and halfway through, it said, oh, can you just drop it at the door? Well, what these people do, these customers, what they'll do is you will actually leave it at the door. You have no proof because the app won't allow you to take a picture, right? And a lot of people, drivers who are unexperienced, will leave it at the door and take off. Then this customer will go get the food, eat it. Then they'll call Uber or DoorDash support saying that I never got the food. Where's my food? Because there is now no proof that you left it at the door. Well, I heard about this scam a while ago. So what I do is every time I get a customer saying halfway through my delivery, telling me, well, can you just leave it at the door, please? I go, no, but your instructions said to meet at the door. I'll push them back a little bit. If they get pissed off, say, no, just leave it at the door. This is what I'll do. I'll go leave it at the door. I'll take a picture with my camera. Then I'll take a screenshot of the text that they're telling me, saying that, hey, look at this. I have the screenshots of the text. This guy's instruction was meet at the door, but now he's telling me to leave it at the door. Then I'll take a picture with my camera of the house number and a wide shot of the house with everything there. So if this customer is going to play the game on me, I have my evidence ready to go. But I feel bad for these restaurants that deal with these unscrupulous consumers. What they will do is they will call Uber support, just like the activations, right? They will just shoot first, ask questions later. They'll go, oh, yeah. Oh, you never got the food. We're so sorry. Well, they'll send the restaurant another order for it to get, cooked and sent to the customer on the house. And guess who gets the chargeback for this, Chris? The restaurant does at the end of the month, right? So I had one of these this week. $150 worth of steaks and shit. I go pick it up. Halfway, this guy says, oh, just leave it at the door. I go, sir, your instructions say meet at the door. The guy goes, just listen to what I'm saying. Leave it at the door. I'm like, sir, I need to hand this to some person. The guy goes, what is there so hard to understand? He goes, like, I have all the text still. He goes, just leave it at the door. There's a table at the door. Leave it at the door. Oh, by the way, my house is way back on the property. You have to walk to get to it. I get to it. Halfway there, he calls me now. He goes, are you on your way? I go, yes, I am on my way. I am going to leave the food there, I said. I am going to take a picture of your house number. I already called Uber support telling them that you changed your mind because you now want me to break your instructions. And then the guy goes, I didn't break my instructions. I go, yes, sir, you did. You put meet at the door. He goes, exactly. I go, okay, exactly then. Meet at the door means I'm going to knock on the damn door. You're going to open the door and I'm going to hand the food to you. He goes, just do your job and leave it at the door. Well, guess what, Chris? I got a thumbs down on this delivery and the guy took his tip away. Right?
Of course.
Yeah, he did. And my rating dropped from 99% to 98% satisfaction rate. I call Uber support. They go, what the F? You guys allow this to happen. They go, well, you know, we can't tell you who it was. I go, bullshit, you cannot tell me. I exactly know who it was. It was the last douchebag that changed his mind halfway through the delivery and told me to leave it at the door. So this happened to this poor DoorDash driver. But she knew the trick. She didn't fall for it. And good for you, whoever you are. Do not fall for these tricks of these scumbag consumers that want to eat free food on you. Okay, there you go.
Well, we talked about your story, and then we're going to talk real quick about her story here.
Same story,
just to truly verify, because this is what DoorDash is doing when it comes to scam passengers. Uber Eats does the same thing. They do with the PIN verification. So if you take Uber Eats and you get a PIN verification, 80 to 90% of the time they've tried getting free food or, you know, had some issue before, and that's why they need the PIN verification. Same thing with this DoorDash sign for feature. When it comes to it, they basically have to sign for it in order to say, yes, I've accepted delivery. And this is what was going on with this. It was a sign
you know why DoorDash is doing this? DoorDash is doing this
because
they have done
passengers.
this scam before. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So the sign for feature is that built in where the customer has to sign for it, saying that, yes, they've received the order. And as a DoorDash driver, you need to make sure that that is signed for by them, not by you, not by somebody else. It's got to be signed for by them, meaning you hand them the food, everything's good to go. And, you know, you can even still take pictures at that point. I suggest taking pictures at that point. And then same thing, if they, you know, text you in the middle of the ride saying, oh, just leave it at the door or whatever it is, even if it's on the sign for, you tell them, hey, look, I need this to sign for. In order for this delivery to be completed, it has to be signed for or something like that. Kim just did a video recently talking about the sign for feature and how you can, you know, do a couple of things there. So if you want to go back and check that out. But yeah, this is pretty sad that it resorts to something like this, that you have to have a sign for feature because people are trying to screw not only the drivers, but also the restaurants as well. And who walks away scot-free? The DoorDash, Uber Eats. They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, and this first paragraph says it all. For you to really be trying to risk somebody's livelihood so that your broke ass can get a free meal is sick. DoorDash driver says she caught high-risk customer trying to scam her. This happens all the time. So don't fall for it. Take pictures on your camera. Screenshot the conversation you're having on your way to the passenger. You will be halfway safe. There you go.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.